Alright, before I get into anything else, I want to knock this out right at the start because I don't want anybody misunderstanding the title of the video. Trailer 3 is still going to matter even if it doesn't show direct gameplay, alright? That's just the fact. It's going to break the internet regardless of what it actually contains because of the sheer scale of attention that GTA 6 has right now. But that's not actually what this video is about. This video is about me venting a little bit and kind of just voicing my opinions that I've heard from people over the last couple of weeks about what they actually want to see, mixed in with my own personal hopes and desires for what Trailer 3 should be. So let's just get into it because I have a lot to say about this. So I've heard a lot of people tell me that they genuinely don't care about seeing more of the story anymore. They don't want to see another cinematic moment between Jason and Lucia, and they're basically tired of seeing more of what we've already been seeing plastered everywhere. What people actually want to see at this point is real gameplay, and a lot of people are telling me straight up that gameplay will actually get them to pre-order right away. And, not another cinematic trailer and not any more story segments, but actual gameplay footage. And honestly, I really do completely agree with that sentiment. We've already had two trailers, and they both leaned heavily into the cinematic storytelling. And at some point, I just feel like that kind of gets a little bit dry. People want to see how this game is actually going to play. Now, realistically, is Trailer 3 going to be a full gameplay trailer? Honestly, I don't really know. There have been some rumors floating around that Rockstar might be prepping a 20-minute gameplay overview. And I substantially doubt that that's actually happening, but hey, a man could dream. Because if they genuinely did drop a 20-minute gameplay overview for Trailer 3, in my opinion, they wouldn't even need to do another trailer after that. Just ship the damn game at that point, and that would be more than enough. Even a 10-minute gameplay overview would be enough to convince probably 99% of gamers to actually buy this game day one without hesitation. But the odds of that actually happening are not really that high. Realistically, I think we're probably going to get another cinematic trailer, unfortunately. If it were up to me, though, I would love an actual gameplay trailer where we get to see the game from an over-the-shoulder perspective where you're shooting or maybe even driving, or anything that really just shows how this game is going to actually control and feel when you're going to play it. And here's something a lot of people don't realize. Trailer 2 actually did contain equal parts gameplay and cinematic footage, according to Rockstar themselves. So, gameplay has technically already been shown to us. It just wasn't as obvious to the average viewer because it was blended so seamlessly with the cinematics. So, even if Trailer 3 doesn't become a dedicated gameplay trailer, I would still love to see them make the gameplay segments a little more obvious this time around, similar to what we got in Trailer 2, but presented in a way where the casual viewer immediately knows, okay, this right here is actual gameplay and not just a cutscene. And beyond just the combat and the shooting, a lot of people, including myself, really want to see more of the map. Personally, I'm way more interested in seeing the Grass Rivers area over Vice City at this point because that swamp setting is just so unique for this franchise. So if you give me a few seconds of an alligator attacking Jason or something wild like that, I would honestly be super thrilled. And honestly, if they showed horse riding in this game, that would completely blow everyone away. That would confirm a personal theory that I've had for a long time that horses are going to be a feature in GTA 6. And I think the internet would absolutely lose their entire mind if it got confirmed in Trailer 3. But now let's quickly get back to reality for a second. If Rockstar just gives us another cinematic trailer similar to Trailer 1 and 2, is it still going to blow up and rack up millions of views within days? Absolutely, without question. Will it still get people excited and convince them to pre-order? Yeah, I honestly think it would still do that job just fine. But given how unconventional Rockstar's marketing approach has been this entire cycle, there's actually a real chance that they might surprise all of us and actually lean into gameplay more than expected. I personally think that's exactly what this moment is calling for. We've had our fill of cinematic teases, but I think now it's time to actually see this game in motion. At the end of the day, I would be happy with literally any new footage of this game because that's just the reality of how starved we all are right now. But if you're asking me specifically what I'm after, it's definitely the gameplay, hands down, no contest. So now I want to hear from you guys. A lot of people are genuinely fed up with seeing the same character stuff and the same story beats that are recycled pretty much in every promotional material we've gotten. People want new map locations, new gameplay mechanics, and something fresh. So let me know down in the comments, what do you personally want to see the most in Trailer 3? I'm really curious what the community is hoping for and anticipating right now. So drop it below and let's talk about it. And like always, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you guys in Vice City.